Hello, sister. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Namin. I'm 32 years old. I'm a sales and marketing person.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, Nonto. I just need to know, what do you do for fun?
Hey guys, I party. Hey, for fun I do party. There's nothing for fun besides partying. Ow.
What type of parties do you go to? Is it clubbing, house parties? What type of clubbing? What type of parties?
Okay, I do house parties. I go to parks, Patangens, Tavern, and streets and whatnot.
So do you also do events where the artists come and all of that?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So tell me, what do you look for in a man?
In a man.
Yes.
Like there's it's not much which I'm looking for in a man. I need a man who respects himself, who knows what he wants, who got goals. A man who doesn't like playing or bamba ngapha on a piece job. I don't like that kind. I want umuntu or straight or forward and knows what you want, or to build an empire, because that's me. I don't want to be on the streets the next day my kids, they don't have a home.
So what do you mean when you say peace jobs? What do you mean by that?
It's side checks. Like, you got me, you got another one, you got another one, you got Mbali, you got Sbongile. Nah, it's not my type.
Okay, I get you. So I believe you've counted on my red flags, izinto oyithanda indodeni izinto ongayifuni. So manje abafowethu lana, they actually popped amabheluni. All right. Three of them. Bekunamathemba ukuthi khona umfowethu wesine obengaphophile, but he just popped as well. After saying that ingane imbili, but ake sizweni ukuthi kahle kahle why did he actually pop? Mfowethu, can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Patrick, and I'm actually 30 years old, and I'm actually into sales. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, I love everything about her. Everything, the groove, the physical beauty, top notch. The only issue I have is like 2 kids. 1 kid is okay, but 2, no.
So that's the problem. I'm joking. So that's the problem you have with, that's why you popped the balloon, basically.
No, it's just, I've been with somebody with a kid, and I was okay with it. But then when it's 2 now, it doesn't balance.
So when you were with the person who had the 1 kid, were you like barely making it? Since you're just saying that it's a deal breaker now, that's a 2.
It's not about barely making it. It's about 2 kids. It's 2, and you also need your own kids. So it wouldn't make sense that you support, because she comes as a package. That's one thing people don't know. She comes as a package, and if she has kids, I'm not saying I'm gonna be the father that stepped up. No, I'm saying I'm gonna be there for her and as well as the kids, because should problems come up, she's gonna run up to me because she trusts me. I'm the man of the house. But then when there's 2 kids, man, it's too much admin.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
All right. Okay, cool. No, I totally understand all that you're saying. Judy, Nondogos, what do you have to say about what he just said?
There's nothing much like Aisha, as in, like I said, I have kids, and I don't hide my kids wherever I go. That's me. I have kids. It's either you like it or not, because those are my first priority. You can come as a man, I don't blame him. He'll be the last priority. My kid comes first.
So you don't even hide that, Oguti. Even if that man comes to you, wants to give you love, he wants to give a shot at a relationship, he's there at the back.
You'll come at the back.
Don't you think that's gonna scare a lot of men off?
It's up to them. It depends. Njengoba ngishilo nginkanyamba, not any guy can handle me.
Because uyazi ukuthi bajwayele ukuthina abantu besilisa ukuthi impela soba nezingane, and then izingane ezokhula zishiye. So manje musu prioritize izingane, wayeka yena uzokwenza njani izingane mase ihambile seziye esikoleni seyisebenza nakho konke lokho?
For now my kids are still young, so they're still my priority. My man will be there Because into engi-avoida into esiyibonayo kulamalanga, women choose ingane zabo. That's why sinabo ukhumbula ekhaya. Sorry, abafazi ba choose amadoda. As I shukayo ukuthi ngithole nabatana abawu-2, I'll hide my kids ngihambe ngiyohlala naye for the sake ukuthi ngithanda yena and leave my kids behind. Besala abatana bami bekhulisa abazali bami while mina I'm having fun with him. Senze ezinye iy'ngane ngihlukane naye ngiyothandana naye senze ezinye iy'ngane ngithathe iy'ngane zakhe ngiyilethe ngizise ekhaya phinde naye ngihlukane naye. That's why kuba we understand le nto engizama ukisho ukuthi abantwana especially mina ngikhule kwi-single father. My father raised me, so ngayibona leyo nto ukuthi today umama usibongile kusasa ubhalisa, but at the end of the day wagcina seshadile, which made me proud. But from ngikhulu ukubona okay nosisi, but usisi asishare umama oyedwa no mama akhe na unomama akhe, it made me ukuthi you know what, this is not what I want. This is not me. Like ngathi mangikhula, I have kids which I don't regret. I had my first born at the age of 23, and I don't regret it. So my kids comes first. Like they're always here. No man groove wherever I'm going. It's either I'll get someone to be with them just for that minute. I'm telling you, be saying no, I don't do that. Child time, I have to be with my kids.
All right, so you don't want a person who's going to be sleeping around and then neglecting ingane useyishiya nomzali ugogo. Kumele ube khona lapho umzali uyinakele ingane zakho. Ngisho kuthiwa uyendoda nentsha uhamba nazo ingane zakho.
Uhamba nazo ongavumi othi no mina ngikufuna obunengane. Bakhona abashadile abosisi bethu abantu babathola benengane ezo5.
Awucabanga ukuthi idliso lelo?
Akusidliso.
Yinpho.
Ungabe umthando uyamthanda. So uzomthanda nomthwalo wakho njengabe mangabe ngiyogana kini kumele ngifike emzini wakini ngithande, whether bayangithanda or bangithandi, but mangifika ngigana ukuthi umama wakhe akangithandi nomsisi wakho oxabene nobhuti wakhe angeni kuleyo ngxabano, mina ngizolungisa la ekhaya njengomakoti.
So manje if ngalona idliso awucabanga ukuthi isiphinga warrior? All right, Judy. Ngaphambi kokuthi sibizo zolandela, after le explanation lene heartfelt kangaka and why wena prioritize ingane zakho, ngicela ukubuza abafowethu if there's anyone who would like to be reinstated and get a balloon back, or all of you gents are happy with the decision. Okay, so unfortunately for this round we don't have any matches. Let's hope good maybe Judy you're gonna come back one day, and then from there onwards you're gonna get somebody who's gonna be interested in giving you a shot, right?
Okay.
Siyabonga kakhulu Judy. Hello, hi Sisi, how are you? Can I get your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Hi, I'm Owetu and I'm 23 years old. I'm a model and I'm also studying HR. And for fun, I like being outdoors. And by outdoors, I mean being one with nature, taking walks, going to the lake, traveling, long drives. For a more chill vibe, I like being at home. Either I'm writing, songwriting, poetry, or either watching Liverpool. I'm a sporty girl, so yeah.
Okay. So what do you do? What do you look for in a guy?
I'm looking for a guy who knows what they want in life, someone who is proper, ambitious and smart, someone who's loyal as well, and a person who doesn't go out too often. You can go out, it's fine, but not every week, you know?
Right, and what don't you really like in a man?
A guy who likes emotional intelligence and I guess that's all I can think of right now.
So a guy who lacks emotional intelligence as well as who lacks, as well as a guy who goes out often.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for that. We have 3 gentlemen who've popped already. Let's hear why they popped. Let's start with that gentleman right here. Can I get your name, age, and what do you do for a living, sir?
My name is Bridget, and I'm into sales. Yes.
You're into sales? Right. So why did you pop your balloon?
I actually love everything about her so far. I like that she's outgoing, she's fun, she's ambitious. The only thing I didn't like is the fact that she's a Liverpool fan, and I don't need competition. I know why she's a Liverpool fan, probably because her ex supported Liverpool and put it on that. I'm assuming, or maybe I don't know, but I'm just because of that. I don't want none of that.
Before I ask if he's your type, did your ex actually influence you to support Liverpool?
Not even. I actually had a crush on Mohamed Salah. That's why I started supporting Liverpool.
More reason why.
Hey, Bwana.
Oh well.
Right. Hectic. Okay, is he a guy you would actually go for on a normal day?
Yeah, he looks fine. He's cool. Yeah, yes.
So basically, you'd say,
Yeah.
all right. So I think the lady is feeling you. You hurt her feelings, man.
Can I get my balloon back, please? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You've been reinstated. So you're willing to forget about the fact that she supports Liverpool. What would you prefer for her to support?
Best team in the world, Man United.
Right. Okay. Are you willing to switch to Man United?
Never. Rather Man City, not United. Yeah.
What's your beef with Man United?
I'm a Liverpool fan. I mean, we're rivals. I don't like Man Uni.
All right. I think you guys, you feel one another so much, but the reason is just so petty. However, let's move on to the next. Okay. So my sister, right now I'm going to give you a chance to pop one balloon from the two that we have remaining, and then we're going to take it from there. So go ahead.
Can I ask a question first?
You need to pop a balloon first. Tanda madoda.
Let her ask the question. Let her ask the question.
Nah, she needs to pop a balloon first. Madoda. Right. That was unfortunate. Sorry, my guy. How do you feel before we ask her why she popped your balloon?
No, this guy is actually perfect.
For her?
For her. Yeah.
When you realized that, why didn't you pop your balloon then?
Not really. Give yourself a chance. I give myself a chance. But this game is actually perfect for it.
So basically, I vum into ukuthi I know.
Aye. He's the one.
All right. So come closer, please. So why did you pop his balloon?
Man Uni fan.
Back to that thing. You know, for me, it's so shocking that you're taking this football thing so seriously. Guys, love, we're here for love, not for sports.
I know, but then Masleli, like when we're chilling there, like we can't be rivals, we'll be fighting now and all that. We're supposed to be supporting the same team. I mean, you'll never walk alone. You know, we're vibing and all that. But I'm sorry.
What do you support locally?
I don't do local football.
Hey, boy, charities begins at home. What do you mean?
I know, but
okay. No, thank you so much, my sister. Right, hello, Sissy. Can I get your name, your age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Bridget. I'm turning 27 this year, and I'm the creative director at Afro Collective.
Right, Bridget, nice to know you. Bridget, what do you do for fun?
Traveling, art, and spending time with my day ones.
What type of art do you do?
Everything. So I write and I also paint.
Oh, that's lovely.
I enjoy also theater and all kinds of art in the wider sphere of it.
Lovely stuff. So, Bridget, what do you look for in a man?
I look for somebody who's secure in himself, somebody who's consistent, and somebody who is self-driven and also respect himself.
Lovely stuff. And what do you dislike in a man?
Inconsistent. Definitely, that's a deal breaker for me. If somebody is inconsistent, it means they just leave things halfway, you know? So I like a person who's very consistent, a person who's very truthful to themselves before you're truthful to me.
Right. Lovely stuff. Sir, can I have your name, your age, and what you do for a living?
The name is Fishes, and I'm into sales.
So, Peaches, why isn't your balloon popped?
Well, Bridget, right? Yeah, Bridget, definitely gorgeous. She's definitely a woman I'll go for out there. I like that she's outgoing, she's fun, and unlike this guy, I'm not popping my balloon. So yeah.
Right. You mentioned the fact that you like that she's outgoing, she looks fun. What do you do for fun? I'm pretty sure that's something she would like to know.
I actually go out a lot. I also drink. So yeah,
So you go out to drink, that's what you do for fun.
that's what I do for fun.
Do you think you would be able to, do you like that in a man?
No. I do not like a man who's only going out. Is going out just for fun to drink? Is that your only way of going out for fun?
Going out for fun.
Your fun.
Literally drink. Yeah.
No, I don't like alcohol like that.
All right. So aside from the alcohol thing that you don't like, what do you think about what he said before all of that?
It's fine. Just the part whereby your only definition of fun is alcohol.
So would you say he's your type from that response?
No, because I don't go out as much for alcohol stuff. So if you're going to be trying to go to the club every weekend, I'm not going to be that person who goes with you to the club.
So would you be willing to get some pointers from her of things you can do for fun?
Not really. I feel like I'm old enough to know what I do for fun, what I enjoy doing for fun.
How old are you?
I'm 30, so I know what I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't like going to nature. You understand? Plus, I need to relax, calm down, and going out to drink makes me calm down. Yeah.
Right, I get that. I think the gentleman is old enough. He's decided what he wants to do for fun, and I don't think it's something you can be able to change.
Yeah.
However, let's move on to the other two gentlemen. Let's start with this gentleman right here. My good sir, can I get your name? Before we even come to you, let's ask him first, why did he pop? Why did you pop, sir?
Simply because, as much as I find attractive, not compatible. If she doesn't like me going out, then she will have a problem with me when I go out, and with that, I think it's about that. I don't want to fight. I don't want to have those petty fights. Honestly speaking, yeah.
Are you happy with this decision?
I'm very happy with it, simply because you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and he's already saying his definition of fun is alcohol. I'm not into alcohol like that.
So it's a thing of Woods, he did you a favor.
A deal breaker. I was about to ask if I can pop it, because that's a deal breaker for me.
Let's pop the bottle for you. Okay, guys.